Welcome back, everybody. You are tuned into the Now Morning Show right here on TTT. Remember, we're also on Talk City 91.1 FM, TTT Live online, streaming live on Facebook, all right? So you can catch us anywhere you are in the world. Now, we're going to speak about a very interesting thing that the Heliconia Foundation is doing. And with me this morning is Kimberly Small, who is the VP Marketing and Branding. With me is also Sinclair O'Neill, who is the VP Legal of the Heliconia Foundation. Good morning and welcome.
Good morning. Thanks for having us.
Oh, thanks for being here. I really appreciate it. All right, so let's talk about the Heliconia Foundation itself a little bit. For those who may not know, what does the Heliconia Foundation do, Kimberly?
Okay, so Heliconia is a non-profit organization. We have about 400 members between the ages of 25 to 39, and it's actually a think tank of young professionals whose vision is to establish a strong network of progressive thinkers committed to basically the advancement of Trinidad and Tobago. So what we basically do is we utilize our areas of expertise to contribute to developing a better Trinidad and Tobago.
What are some of those areas of expertise?
Well, I guess Sinclair could start off with that.
So we have many professionals that deal with a number of areas. We have, lawyers,
right,
but we also have doctors, we have engineers, we have economists. We have a number of people who volunteer their time. So one of the things that we are doing in the philanthropy side of our organization is the legal clinics, but we also intend to do other things like things with respect to the doctors and medicine and that sort of thing. Healthcare, right?
Yes. As well as the legal clinics.
Yes. So
Kimberly said earlier that one of the focuses is to help develop Trinidad and Tobago. What is one of the positive things that you have seen as an outcome of the work you've been doing so far as the Heliconia Foundation?
Well, I think the feedback from the population for the legal clinics that we have been doing so far has been very positive. We had 3 for the year so far. Last year we had 4.
Right.
So we are on course this year. And the response that we get, apart from the fact that a lot of people come out, we have been receiving very, very positive feedback from the population. So I think most people are appreciative of the clinics. They appreciate the fact that they get the opportunity to have competent attorneys give them generic advice. And so that is basically, so we are basically starting to, provide the wider population, because we can't do everywhere, but
right,
as much as possible, we try to get to Trinidad and Tobago over the course of the year.
All right. Well, with that being said, let's talk about the legal clinic itself.
Yes.
What is a legal clinic to begin with, and then how do how do people get, what do people benefit from in regards to a legal clinic?
Sure. So the legal clinic really is an opportunity of persons in the population to come and sit with, as I said, an attorney, and the aim would be to provide them with generic advice. We ask persons to bring their documents, whatever they have, with respect to their issue, and we would look through the documents in a short period of time. It's not a full consultation. So the purpose is to give them generic advice, which will lead them hopefully in the right direction. So we say that if there are persons who are who need a second opinion, they can come, they can get that. But if it is that they are now starting the process, or they just need direction as to where to go, the legal clinic, I think, is really a good place to do that.
Right.
Because we have a lot of people who think that they know. All right, a lot of that out here. But sometimes it's very interesting to see the amount of things you do not know that you think you already know. So coming to the clinic, asking a question is better than not coming at all. A simple thing like receiving a court document and you do not know what it means. Come to the clinic, let us read through the document, we can advise you on what to do, what not to do, as the case may be.
From a legal standpoint?
From a legal position, yes.
Kimberly, what has the outreach been like, from where you stand? You're the VP of Marketing and Branding. What has the outreach been like toward those who it can benefit?
The outreach has been very good thus far. Whenever we advertise it, so we'd advertise it for a specific area, and then you just go through the comments on Facebook and people are asking, okay, when are you bringing it by us? When is it coming to Port of Spain? When is it coming to Chabonas? And then we usually respond and we say, well, we have to schedule it. So the need is there, and I think we've already spoken about another area being scheduled after Barataria. And it would actually be remiss of me if I don't discuss Barataria, because I'm actually fulfilling 2 roles today.
Okay.
I am the VP of Marketing and Branding for Heliconia, but I'm also a resident of Barataria, and I'm a member of the Barataria Action Group. And that is a non-profit organization, and we are partnering, we welcome Heliconia into our area because we have seen the needs of the residents within Barataria, and we know that this is a service that is necessary, this pro bono clinic. So I just wanted to mention that as well,
sure.
being from the area and knowing, what is necessary in terms of, with all areas, you have the different needs, in terms of will and their land issues. There are also nuisance issues. So a lot of people just want the advice so they get the first step, to guidance into the direction that they need.
All right, well, with that, I want to thank you very much for sharing with us today. And of course, that legal clinic is scheduled to take place on Saturday, 15th June in 2019 in Barataria. Where exactly in Barataria?
Okay, so we're having it at the Barataria Community Center, and that is located lower 6th Avenue. It is actually for everyone, so it's for residents within Barataria as well as persons within the environs. It's open to the public. It is free. It is on Saturday the 15th, and it starts at 1 and it ends at 5 p.m. So we just like to ask them to make sure and bring their documents. That's most important. And just come, and they're all welcome to our pro bono legal clinic.
All right, a great way to finish there. Thank you very much, Kimberly Small, VP Marketing and Branding. Thank you so much, Sinclair O'Neill, VP Legal of the Heliconia Foundation. Now go across to Rishi, who is going to have a conversation with Yui.
Yes.